I guess mine. What you want me to start? Because mine's probably the most boring.
Well, then why don't you start?
Well,
then?
mine was like in grade 12. It was like I think it was near the end of the year.
Which was like what last week?
No,
Jesus,
it was
they is savage.
no,
You haven't figured out what a 69 is yet? Come on, it was last week.
Well, I'm not perverted.
No, you'll be inverted. Inverted.
But this is why I'm single, because I like probably just like. but anyways, okay, so like my first time was at the end of grade 12, where it was like some friend. So I met her through a friend where we just like connected. Oh no, it was at Walmart. We were Walmart employees. And
did you say? Wait, did you say employees?
Yeah, I was a Walmart employee when I was in high school.
That's all good.
But during my high school years, I wanted to make a little bit extra cash to drive around my car with my neon, my blue neon. That was.
Oh, I had a green one.
It was a green with a blue door.
Oh shit! It was all the same color, but I actually never. Please continue with
So we started dating, and I didn't like after we started dating. We like tried hooking up at my house, and I told her like, wait, I gotta let you know that just like I've never had sex before. She's like, oh really? So she like so like that for the next like month or something like that. We just like took it easy and saw her a couple times, came over, and then went over to her house when nobody was home. And then basically she kind of just like showed me the ropes of everything.
Oh, how nice of her.
Yeah, I mean, like right away, it was just like I was staying over, and she just, wanted to. I'm thinking.
Oh man,
I'm thinking of the phrases to use in comedic terms.
She fucked you senseless. She fucked you senseless, and you just thought, "What the fuck was that?" I want to do that again.
Well, basically, yeah. It's like right away. It's like she had a tongue ring too. So,
hey.
So yeah.
All right, can I stop you for 1 second?
Yeah, go ahead.
What did you think about the tongue ring? You didn't even feel it, did you? Tongue rings are so overrated. I mean, look, if you have one, fine, but as far as sex goes and all that,
it especially makes no difference if you're not going to do a 69. And obviously, Coop didn't even know what one was, so that didn't happen.
Maybe it's a different term over here. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know, the upside down. I don't know. The upside down world.
The upside down, backwards, and upside.
What is that? Stranger Things? Is that what they call it? The upside down world or something like that? Have you guys ever seen Stranger Things?
Oh, I love season 1.
Things.
Oh man,
it just gets better.
It's I just got done season 3. It's just so awesome.
Season 3 was. See, I think they've stepped it up for season 3. It's like, the first 2 series are probably a little low budget, and then series 3 they've threw it all out there. And,
yeah, I heard they really ramped it up. How do we get to Stranger Things? Although we are talking about extremely strange things, but
we're talking about a Canadian. That's I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, as they would say, enough said.
Okay, well,
enough said. Yeah, exactly.
I have short-term memory, so I'll just look back at the podcast and focus on the now.
So we got to. She was kind with you and kind of showed you the ropes of sex.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm trying, like, basically, you know, she pulled down the trousers right away. Oh, like, right away, and then basically, after that, I like
After
did the
what? Wait. After what?
I
Was
what?
there something missing there? She pulled down her trousers. Then after that,
She
Bad.
wetted the super soaker.
Oh.
I don't know.
On an episode like this, Coop, you can't leave out details. The details are important, okay?
Very.
Come
Very
on.
important.
I'm just thinking of polite terms that maybe when we
Don't think polite terms. Fuck polite terms. Fuck them.
Okay, hold. This was your first time. Was it her first time too, or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
And
She
you
was
obviously had a
96.
condom on, yes? Because
Yeah.
you never not had sex without a condom.
Yeah, she actually had one there. So
Okay. Oh, she had the condom.
yeah, she I told you she came.
Oh, she came to fuck.
She came prepared. Shout out to the Lion King. That's one of my favorite parts.
I just got a sudden urge to listen to Elton John.
All right, so yeah, so man, this is fun. I'm just like, here, I gotta.
Exactly, Ken.
I'm just reliving the great moment, right? I think
Okay. Go ahead. Flash it back.
a little bit of flashback. So after
Don't die on us now in the middle of the story.
After teasing my tongue on her super slide a little bit, or so.
I got you. We're with you.
Okay, so after you know, wetting the tongue wetting the water slide, Kevin. So
Oh my god, this is great talking about sex with a teenager.
It is right, isn't it?
It really is.
Wow.
Oh,
I feel so experienced right now.
no, I'm just purposely doing this for shits and giggles.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so then I started cleaning her pipe.
Now it's cleaning her pipe. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What did the rug look like? Shade strip, landing strip, bush, bulb, eagle.
It was.
What are we working with here? Give me an image.
There was. It was very flat. It was very flat, like the planes. Right. It's like, you know,
nicely trimmed. Then nicely trimmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
that's what I was thinking. Dave.
Yeah, so it's like if a nice mowed lawn, right?
Okay. Okay.
And then basically that lasted well, we started with the knee on top thing, and that lasted I don't know, maybe around like 8 to 10 minutes until we switched up, and then I went.
Your first time?
Well, I went on the side after. I was like, probably, I can't remember. It's like I just remember that like it was me. It was me on top for about 10 minutes, and then going to the side for about like I don't know, like maybe about 7 or 8 or something like that.
Coop the stallion. Coop the
Kim
stallion.
says trimmed tongue ring. Yep, she's no rookie. I agree. She ain't no rookie. She knew what the fuck she was doing.
Yeah, and then I basically took a break for after about 20 minutes and just laid on the bed while she went.
So when you say break, right, Coop, You got to be realistic here, right? Not every man fucks for like 6 hours. You know what I mean? most of the time, it's like 6 minutes or something. You know.
That
So
sounds about right.
when you say take a break, you mean you're finished and you need a rest and want to start again.
Take a nap, cry a little bit. Okay, yeah. I'm ready again.
I can just picture Coop laying on his bed, just like smiling away, just on his own. She's talking to him, and he's not even listening. He's just smiling.
That's exactly the image I got in my head.
Hey, well, she wanted.
Who brought a drink with him ahead of time?
She wanted to go slow. She wanted to go slow at start. So
I'm getting wet over here. Not in the way I want to be. This is bad. See how hot it is, man. You see this?
Oh, I do remember she wanted to start off slow, so it's like it was like a nice build up, and then when she went on top, it like picked up a lot faster, right? Okay.
Yeah, it usually happens.
Yeah, and then
like a pogo stick, you know, just on the side of my balls. I'm sitting on a drum throne.
Yeah, and then it was nice. Well, we'll say a nice little happy ending after about like
a little or a big one.
Oh no, it was probably a little one.
Okay.
I just remember that we both enjoyed that moment, and then basically it was very sweaty, and then just like we stayed in bed for a couple of minutes, and then I basically had to go home in my car. And
okay.
Yeah, and then basically that was the last time I had sex with her.
So
left.
Yeah, she left after like a couple of weeks to a different guy. So.
Oh, hold on! If you said it, I missed it. But when you first put it in, did you go in easy, or did you just like jam in there and just?
No, nice and easy. Nice and easy, does it?
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Shout out to Frank Sinatra. Nice and easy.
That's right.
So yeah, that was my first time. That's probably like one of the most boring ones you probably could hear.
You were a player, Coop. You did it the old fucking duck. So you fucked and then ducked and left.
and then my grade 12 year, like I ran the table a bit with like maybe about 4 or 5 girls, and
Coop,
yeah.
Chat says you got used.
I got used? Yeah, probably.
Don't worry, I got fucked and chucked too. It hurts.